Happy Saturday. Happy
Okay.
Saturday.
Okay. Oh,
Sorry, sis.
it's okay.
I
Just
could still see you
putting on
now.
some lights. I think this is kind of too bright, right?
That's too bright. You were fine the way you were.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our live. We
Yeah.
are back. It's Saturday. Saturday is always our day. It don't matter what time, but we usually show up.
Yes.
It is staying consistent and showing up for you guys. So today we have a very, very interesting topic, and we are relating our digital business to sowing a seed in the Bible. What is the process? Even if it's not in the Bible, in the real sense, in the real world, when you have a seed and you want to plant it, so from the planting to the harvesting, what is going on in your mind? We want to relate this to our business. Sisley, can
Sis
you
Charity.
can you talk about faith first of all when it relates to planting a seed and our business?
Okay, so first, because we are persons, right? We are humans, and we are kind of we have what we call free will as
Mhm.
humans. We have free will, which is a further step to instinct. We are not animals who just have instincts or who just do things. We are free will beings. We 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 understand things, we calculate. So that means I'm just trying to take us to a place of faith. We have something, some beliefs we hold on to. I know there are some people, they call themselves atheists, who do not believe there is a supreme being that all of us kind of rely on. But I believe the majority of people have faith in a being that has put things in place, that has created things. And so that brings me to the fact that the plants that we see, the trees we see, the earth we see, and everything we see, they have a principle that was put in there by someone, by God. We call him God. So our faith plays a huge part in our business and the things we do. For me, it plays a very huge part in the things that I do, including my business. So now we want to liken planting a seed to this business that we do. They go hand in hand in pari passu, because this business can actually be likened to planting a seed, doing an investment. And what do I mean? Let's break it down. First, the seed has to be planted, because if you do not plant a seed, how do you expect it to grow? It's the same way it is in this business. You are taking the first step. You can't hold your money in your hands, or you can't hold ideas in your hands. You can't hold investment ideologies and all of that and not plant them. Even when you don't see results, sign up, invest, post your video, do something for your business, because a seed in hand cannot do anything except it is planted. So that is very, very important. And growth starts on the ground. For those who have done businesses before, you will know that when you start your business, you may not really see the results immediately. So that is also liking, that's why we are likening it to what God has put in place, some principles that God has put in place. And that is also the fact that growth starts underground. Before a seed breaks through the soil, it grows its roots and nobody can see it. And it's the same way with our business. Okay, learning, setting up your systems, or working in silence before results show. Okay, that is a portion. I mean, that is the part when your growth is not seen. Let me quickly jump to watering your seed consistently. Consistency, just as we show up, it is watering our seed. Consistency in the business is very key. It's very key, guys. Showing up, watching your training, applying what you learn, staying patient. That is consistency, because a seed only grows if you water it, if you open it up to photosynthesis, to water, to sunlight, to the things that it requires to grow. So it is very important you stay consistent. And sunlight on a tree that is planted is the same as faith and action. Okay? Water gives life, and sunlight gives it direction. So it is the same with this our business. Draw the line. No, let me put it this way. Belief in the process is very key. That's the sunlight. Believe that this is a business that works, and it indeed works. Because I know people that are consistently making 5-figure income, 6-figure income. Some even have gone up to the 7-figure income in this business, in this same business. So it is foolhardy for you to plant a seed and not think that it is going to grow, and not think that when you expose it to sunlight, it will not give it direction. So um I'm going to round up. I'm going to round up with, don't dig it up too soon. Don't dig it up too soon. Don't go for your fruits too soon. Give it time. Give it time. It's going to grow. It's going to give you fruits. It's going to, depending on the type of seed that you're planted. For us, we have high ticket business. You need some time for it to germinate, for it to give you what you need. And this also talks about quitting too early. Don't quit. I know when we do not see the seed, we are tempted to, when we do not see the fruit, or we don't even see our seed coming up, we're tempted to think, should I just give up on this? I have been
Mm.
there. But with the principle of planting a seed and all of that, it growing to what you want it to be with fruits, we do not give up. We do not give up. So we do not give up. And every seed has its own timing. Every seed has its own timing. So relating this to planting a seed is just a perfect thing, just as the Bible has said it. Those are principles of investments in the Bible, principles of business in the Bible. So over to you, beautiful Charity.
Thank you, Sis Leia. You have explained what planting a seed compared to our business is.
Yeah,
You need to have the faith. And you know what faith is? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. At least that's Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. So you get the idea that you want to be successful in the business. You get the idea, and then you have to have the faith that if I start this business, I must be successful. You are hoping for it. That's the same with a farmer. They get one bean seed, they know that they're going to plant it. And once it grows, it's going to give up so many seeds. So
exactly.
that is the faith. You start with the faith. With it, you take the first leap of faith. We call it the first leap of faith into the digital world, into farming, into harvesting. And then you have to identify fertile soils. Where are you going to put that seed? So is our business. You have to go through the training, understand what our business is, know how to go about it, and you'll be working towards the progress of being successful in our business. So you got the right soil, then you start nurturing it. Definitely, you put it in. After putting it in the right soil, you have to water it. If it is too hard, you water it. If there is too much rain, you find a way of making sure that the moisture is not too much and it's not too little for the seed. And so it's our business. Islay already talked about nurturing, which is watering, uh, making sure that it gets good sunlight to, to bear a good harvest at the end of the season. And so it's our business. You keep learning, you keep showing up, you keep being consistent. You don't neglect your audience. You keep it. You keep updating it. So whatever you sow, so you shall reap. If you keep showing up, people will develop trust in you and they will want to know what you do. So you reap what you sow. It's usually used in people's behaviors. If you are good, you will always be having good people around you, things like that. So that's how I'm relating it with our business. So then you give it time. Sis Leia talked about you putting the seed in the ground, and then you water it, you nurture it, but you're not seeing it break the ground. Okay. And then you're wondering, is there anything happening under this ground? But there is growth, only that it hasn't broken through the soil. So it's our business. You invest in our business, you start the training, you understand, you start showing up. Probably at that time you're not seeing the results. Don't give up. The business is growing, but it's still underneath, developing roots, getting bigger, breaking through that hard cover. All that process takes place under the soil before you can see the stem and the leaf, before you can see the leaves and the stem. So don't give up. In the Bible, it says, let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. Don't give up. Keep doing what you got to do. Take your time to build your business, develop trust, attract followers, see the profit, and be consistent. The last piece, after your plant has been planted, it has now broken ground. It starts sprouting flowers. From flowers, you're getting fruits. You can see abundance, right? Now you're happy. So it's our business. One decision you took to start the business and invest that money, it has opened so many doors of income, including multiple streams of income, global reach, freedom for your family, and opportunities to bless others. In the Bible says, the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed. I guess you know what a mustard seed is. It's basically like a seed that you can plant and you see. So you're already seeing your abundance. You're already seeing the fruits. You're having the income. You can see it. You're having your team built up. It's expanding. You're having passive income, and that's what we want. So for you to be successful, whether you're a farmer, a business person, you have to develop what we call faith, patience, and care, and of course, being consistent. You will harvest really big. So don't give up. Keep following us to learn more of what we have to give you. But our business is not a joke.
Yeah.
You can see it takes up all the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to find out more, our websites are out there. You start by watching that complimentary webinar to learn more about what we do and see if it works for you and your family. Then you are planting a seed. That seed that will grow up to feed you, your family, your grandchildren, and your great grandchildren, because the business we run is a generational business. It's not here today and gone tomorrow. And like we said, it's not something you're going to start today and start harvesting tomorrow. You have to give it time to grow the foundation before it breaks ground. You just don't have to give up. During that time is when you're going to test your patience. But don't give up. A lot of us are not giving up yet because we can see the future, the light at the end of the tunnel. We can see it. Come, let's show you. What are you waiting for? All right, that's all from Mrs. Leye. What do you have to
Yeah,
say?
so if you want to know more, it's a business that you should know more about, because this is where the gold is right now. This is where the money is online. So just you see our website, and if you can't catch the website, just slide into our DMs and let's meet you there. Okay.
Probably that's big enough.
Let's meet you there. Take care of you guys.
All right. Thank you for tuning in and have a lovely Saturday and
Saturday.
weekend.
Yeah. Bye.